see, take two. Welcome to our second match of the night. We do have Team Swag versus Wakeup Super this time. We did just have to restart the lobby because Skullgirls lobbies, hooray. But so we'll have Zot versus Slappy here. Zot going, okay, yeah, solo Cerebella. I wasn't sure if it was going to be Bella or Peacock. And Slappy going his usual team as well. Got double big band. Plenty of crazy left-right resets here. Does run the big band DP assist, so that's always hard to deal with on top of it being big bands. Yeah, Slappy, I expect to see as soon as he gets the hit. There's a left-right reset, just constant mix-ups until Zot dies, basically, unless he can manage to escape there. So Zot's game plan here is going to just be trying to avoid that whole situation to start with. Easier said than done, obviously, especially against someone with Luger plus big band assist, as we see right there. Okay, let's see, I'm expecting a... No, never mind, just going for the full damage, it looks like. Into car, and then I assume we're going to see big band... Oh my gosh, this is big band level 3. Is this going to kill? Oh my god. That's disgusting. Alright, good recognition there by Slappy to know that he had the damage on deck there. I would have assumed that because it was a solo that was not going to kill, but I'm not used to big band level 3. That was very close to not killing as well. It took until the final hit to actually do the full damage for the knockout. Yeah, real good recognition there. Yeah, I assume that Zot, like, the best game plan for him is probably going to be to hang back and, like, maybe flick the Luger as a way to get in. Because it's just so easy for Slappy to take control of a situation by calling that assist. Even if Zot does manage to get in on his terms, as long as Slappy, like, times it right, you can do the assist call right before you're put in the block stun. Ooh, okay. Good poke. He recognized that it was blocked, did not recognize that he could have hit another button to just keep kind of wailing on big band there. Oh my gosh. So that was just a combo, but if he had delayed that slightly, that would have been an incredibly mean reset. Ooh, speaking of mean resets, good reversal super though. Just didn't want to deal with them. I believe that's a reversal anyways. I don't know. I am coming to think that it is not. Alright, I think... Nope, never mind. Drops the combo. Next touch, based on the last game, next touch from Slappy, if he can convert it into full combo and get the band level 3, should just kill here. So Zot's playing a very dangerous game here, but one he's got to play, and is that going to be the match? Almost certainly. Yeah, into car, doesn't even need the band level 3. That will do it. So Slappy will take it over Zot. I assume Zot's not too torn up about that, though. Slappy is definitely one of the strongest players in the league. So, sometimes that just happens. Real hard to deal with him in neutral, and he's definitely got the good resets down, too. Most of the time he's safe after him, unless you do a real hard call-out with a reversal super, specifically. Yeah, some good stuff on both ends there. Zot, unfortunately, wasn't able to convert what pressure he did get as far as he needed to. Alright, though, so we will be going into Zerkyderkey versus Djk. I believe this is a double solo... Oh! Not a double solo match? What? Okay, so Djk has been a solo Squiggly throughout the rest of the league, but I did hear that he was practicing some other characters. So, Beowulf double Squiggly. This will be interesting to see. Zerky is also a big band who has been largely kind of making a name for himself with his parries. They tend to be incredibly on point, to the point where he might go for them a little bit too much. Okay, oh no, maybe... Yeah, this shouldn't quite kill. That is definitely some damage, and yeah, the good swap out there does go for Cathead Super. We haven't seen that very much this whole league, honestly, despite Slappy's double. Yeah, it does just come in behind the double delayed hitbox. Zerky recognized to block the first one, didn't quite see the second one coming. Does manage to get into a full confirm though. He's been triggering IPS there a couple times. I wonder if he's just like not recognizing and doing the wrong combo, or if he's trying to set up a burst bait there. Good throw tech. Okay. Yeah, get just a little extra damage on Squiggly, always a good idea. Couldn't quite convert the hand. There we have the parry. I am curious to know whether that would have done more damage, or sorry, if it would have done more or less damage if he just blocked it and taken the chip. But, I mean, it lets him move faster, so definitely can be a good decision either way. Yes, Djk just coming in with these overheads. However, that will be a dead double. So we haven't seen it so far in any of these matches, but this is a solo against a team, so Zerky does have the option to regain health by going for a snapback. Unfortunately, will not be able to regain health now as he is dead. Makes it a little bit difficult. But alright, so Djk definitely showing that he has like real versions of both of his other characters. Squiggly is the one we actually saw the least there, and that is the character that he has the most experience with, almost certainly. Unless he's been really practicing these other two in secret. We will be going back into that same match. This is a best of 3, as all of these matches are.
They're ready.
Wrong sides. There we go.
Cameras rolling and action.
Ooh, and an aggressive start there from Zerkyderkey. Does just go straight for the 5 heavy punch. That is a real good starter. So as you can see there, Djk's Beowulf is already at half health. And speaking of damage, so is his Squiggly. Unfortunately, because of the weight and hitbox size differences, Zerky was not able to continue that on both characters. Into the Djk. Oh my god, the parries. Yeah, definitely, there's a reason that that's what he's known for. Good, oh no, that wasn't an air grab. Still good heavy punch without the chair there. Does just catch him straight out of the air, and real good mash there from Zerky. I'm not sure if that was a grab that whiffed. That grab didn't whiff, that's for sure. Fortunately, the combo did, but... Oh, that's the confirm on it. Okay, I've seen a lot of big bands grab and then just not be able to pick up off of it because they try and micro dash up. I wonder if that's just an easier version of the confirm, because that looked real reliable. Oh my gosh, these parries! That yeah, that was definitely something where he could not have gotten the punish without the parry. Unfortunately, sometimes multi-hit moves are a little bit harder to parry, as we saw there. But... And yeah, he has been pretty reliably calling out assist calls with that air symbol. I think this is a dead Squiggly. Oh, especially with that reset. That was an incredible match from Zerky, honestly. Those were easily, the sickest parries I've seen in the league so far. Especially the one where he was in the air, parried the point character, parried the multi-hit from Squiggly, and went into super. That was nuts. But Djk definitely also in a position to kind of just overwhelm for the match. That was one where he got a lot, or he took a lot of damage from his assists getting hit, and that one happy birthday. As well as the 5 heavy punch round start. Not something you see super often, but hey, worked, clearly. So if he can play a little bit safer, it might end up working out better for him. Zerky's also seems to be getting a read on when he wants to press buttons, because that is why we're seeing a lot more of the parries coming out now. So if Djk can, speaking of which, but if Djk can kind of adjust his timings to bait out the parries and then hit right afterwards. Also, speaking of which, Djk is going back to the solo Squiggly. No happy birthdays to happen here. Good push block there. Did make Djk whiff the dive kick. Let him whiff punish it. So Zerky is going for super enders quite a bit, which does put him in a relatively weak position. Yeah, just goes for the overhead there. Made safe by the super and would have confirmed even if it hadn't killed. Yeah, so Zerky, one thing that's happening here is when he's ending combos, he's going for super, and that super does a decent amount of damage and is a real good reversal. However, it also knocks them to the other side of the screen, so you're back to having to play neutral, so you are giving up your close range advantage. And with that, Djk will just take Zerkyderkey out of the match. So, yes, a lot of the times it's real tempting to go for the full damage confirm, just like get them as low health as possible. However, especially against a solo where there's no chance of them regenerating that health, the ability to just be up close and run your pressure is generally worth more. Not always, but most of the time it's a good idea. Hopefully Zerkyderkey can find some ways to kind of keep his pressure up closer for the next match. But still, overall, that was an amazing showing and some sick parries. Alright, so we do have one person down on each team, so no matter what, this will not be the last match. However, Brack versus Dre, solo Parasol. Team Swag was from... Wait a minute. I'm sorry, I just realized I've had the names swapped this entire time. Team names, specifically. Let's fix that. So Team Swag Brack is going solo. Team Swag used to be all solos, actually. And Wakeup Super Dre going his usual Beowulf band. Okay, good block there on the swap. However, he was not able to confirm off of it, get the punish. Big Band's assist, his tag, does just have like a weird extra amount of hit stun. Nice air throw reset. That can be kind of hard on Big Band because he just falls so fast. Oh, I think Brack missed a dash there. You can definitely get up in combo or get stronger pressure off of it. Dre going for the push block guard cancel. It does get him opened up though. Not always advisable. I'm a little bit surprised that Brack decided to back off there instead of holding the corner pressure, but hey, it worked out for him. Did manage to bait out the super. I guess he just decided that rather than taking the up-close advantage, he wanted to force Dre to get in on him as Parasol with the solo Beowulf. Definitely not something Beo is particularly happy to have to do. His tool set does not really handle that super well. So, clearly the right decision, because it did work out.
Get hype. Clench.
Okay, so if Brack can take this, this will be the final game of the... Oh, and what a start from Dre. Unfortunately, Beowulf actually going the wrong direction. That was a input that would normally work, but because of the... Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Big Band is able to get out of that, so only one character is getting solo Parasol comboed. Second... Okay, no. That has a massive hitbox, so I'm never quite sure if it's going to hit behind as well. Dre's doing real well about avoiding these napalm shots with the super jumps. Ooh, and Wolf Shoot there. He does not get the hype, but he does recognize in time to... I assume that was a dropped input. Either that or Brack just reacted real fast and went for the air throw. Okay, so that is actually something that's real important. Parasol's jumping heavy punch. Oh, sorry. I take back what I said earlier. This can't be the final game. There is another player on each team. But Parasol's jumping heavy punch. If you have not canceled something else into it, when you hit the ground, you're immediately able to tech. So if you, for example, do jumping light punch, heavy punch, then it'll combo like normal. However, if you just jump in with that heavy punch and they're in the air, you should not be able to combo off that under any reason. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Brack going for the super, but also getting the extra little bit of confirm there because Dre managed to just go straight over the napalm tier as it was set to detonate. Okay, though, let me... Ooh. Hello? Okay. So we are going to have Slappy as the sole remaining member of his team versus Djk. I'll let them know they're up. Should be getting right back into it. Okay, so, Slappy versus Djk. So again, if Slappy wins this, then he will be moving on to fight Brack. If Djk wins this, then Wakeup Super is fully eliminated. and Team Swag will take the win. This is kind of an interesting position, though, because Slappy, again, as I said earlier, is one of the strongest players in the league at the moment. So it's definitely not something where you can just kind of count Wakeup Super out. Ooh, and Slappy is pulling out the third. He's going double Bella band. He is running Team Shell Team. On the other hand, we do have Djkk's Ronald McDonald. It is a solo, so plenty of damage, though that looks like it, whatever he started the last one with, I didn't actually see what it was a very low damage starter, because Slappy is only at a third health, despite it being the solo versus trio. Fortunately, Djkk does still have to deal with these crazy resets. Though I believe with Team Order, he doesn't have to worry about going directly into Big Band level 3 here. So Slappy is push blocking the same hit in that sequence reliably. I want to see Djkk recognize that and try and bait it out. It's a lot harder to notice those sort of things when you are the actual player in the match, though, because you have so much other stuff to watch for. Okay, this, if done correctly, Djkk, yeah, should be able to get a kill here. I believe that was actually not the super he wanted to go for. Luckily, Big Band is so massive that it didn't matter. But I hope that doesn't throw Djkk off his rhythm. He definitely ended up losing a match, the last match actually, to throwing out the wrong one of those supers on incoming. So it did not meaty the incoming. And the other guy just came in and just pressed jumping light punch and just killed him because he was at a sliver of health. So there's a chance that that kind of threw him off. You know, one of those things where it reminds you of a previous mishap that you've had and it just totally throws your rhythm off, but hopefully not. Slappy, though, definitely showing real strong neutral control with that double. It's so hard to move around Luger and assists and the flash step mix-ups, all that sort of stuff. And the Cerebella was no slouch either, though it was the one character to go down. Yeah, sticking with the trio. Technically, he has to, because he did win the last match. That is how FGC character locking works, just generally, if you're here for the usual Salem Smashfests stuff and you don't know. Okay, Djkk recognizing that that is the version of Luger that you can crouch under. Certain characters have forward advancing moves that just are like a crouching kind of state. It was a real good mash there from Slappy. He recognized, or I guess called out, because there's no way he could have reacted to that, that Djkk was about to cancel, and instead of using the plus frames for a frame trap, he was going to go for the overhead, which is mashable. And so mash Slappy did. Yeah, good dive kick there. Hit Big Band, saved him from getting DP'd. This, yeah, that move is actually very negative. So Djkk has been going to a lot of the jump heavy punch Squiggly, and it's working decently as a stop sign, but the problem is that Slappy has things that will do a lot more damage if he stop signs them than Djkk is getting off of the hit, or sorry, if he stops the stop sign. Especially with the Big Band assist, for example, does net a full combo. Okay, I am kind of hoping to see a snapback just for the health. Oh, never mind. Okay, just going for, this should be a dead Cerebella again. Let's see if he can, oh, no, does trigger the drama bar. Okay, so this is no kill, no kill. I want to see him, yeah, just wake up super, oh my gosh, and it missed. If he can get the orb, this will just guarantee chip kill, though. Yeah, okay. Or just, you know, hit kill. So, I expect Djkk to be looking for a snapback here. There's that same position push block again. Uh-oh. And I believe with... Oh, no, he drops it. He drops it. All right, Djkk getting one extra lease on life. Unfortunately, Slappy is going to just knock that right out of him. Okay, so with that, DJKK is eliminated, and we will be going to the finals. This one is actually the last match that can happen. Final person standing on each team. We've got Brack versus Slappy. So Brack almost certainly going to be going that solo parasol that we've seen a couple times. And Slappy, I would assume just double ban, but we'll see if he throws the Bella in again. As this is a new match, he can swap characters, of course. Sorry about that.
For my kingdom.
All right. For Brack's kingdom, also for his whole team. Same for Slappy. Oh my gosh, and what an amazing call out on the air throw. Brack is really, really good about breaking air throw attempts, and at the moment, no one in the league is particularly good at burst baits, or at least not in the same position where air throws are, so he can kind of get away with it with just like mashing air throw, and he's recognized that. He will stop pretty quickly once you do burst bait in my experience anyways. But ooh, good flick. Amazing flick there from Slappy. That can be pretty hard to deal with, but flick certainly lets you. Ooh, unfortunately we see there Brack actually mashing throw, not recognizing that he hadn't been launched, so it was not going to be an air throw reset. I believe Cerebella has ways to do untechable air throw resets anyways, with her air command grab. And get them straight into super. And this is amazing. Okay, no, not quite. Still though, next real hit should kill. Yep, and that counts as a real hit. Alright, with that, Slappy puts his team on match point. See what Brack can do to bring it back. I don't have any specific thing that I think he needs to be looking for. He just needs to get those hits first, and it's like, just win neutral more isn't really good advice, you know? But that really, it feels like that's what fighting Slappy comes down to, is you just have to figure out how to avoid his just incredible neutral control. The Luger, big band assist, just like the way that doubles hitboxes work, and the fact that, especially the fact that you can chain into Luger to B+, has been a consistent issue for a lot of players throughout the league, whether it is Slappy's double or another one. Sorry, lost the ability to talk there for a second. Well, going immediately for the reset and the throw. I believe he could have comboed off that, but just decided to... Ooh! Speaking of mashing throw, decided to take Slappy's reset, turn it into his own. Very fortunate timing for Brack there with the napalm tier. Now Slappy getting hit by a couple of these napalm tier detonations then. That one did whiff because it was not the, I believe, larger manually detonated hitbox. And cross up? Oh no. Okay, so that is the other thing actually. So Slappy does have a reset there. It is air throw or ground shot or ground ricochet Luger. And if he does go for ground ricochet Luger, it just counter hits you mashing throw. So he does have the actual 50-50 there. Okay, if Brack can convert this, yeah, it's a bit of a weird distance, unfortunately. And Brack did try and force something afterwards. Getting some damage on Big Man. That can be good. Okay, so I really want to see Brack get a hit on the Cerebella and then snapback her into killing the double. Never mind. Okay, double just dies anyways. That works out. So Brack can still get health back here from a snapback. However, I think he's just going to take the character. Ah, that's the second time, actually, where he has had potential to kill a character or snapback, pick the kill, but not realize just how full the drama bar is. This won't kill. This is still going to be a pretty bad position, though, because I believe, yeah, Slappy can't actually pick up off that. He did already use that OTG. Ooh, okay. And this is now a 1v1. However, despite the solo versus trio... Oh no, Brack didn't cancel into bikes.
The world is full of obvious things.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, that super is not completely safe, but it can be made, like, pretty safe if you... Or, sorry. Super. Napalm Pillar can be made very safe if you cancel into bikes. There are ways around it. However, it's something that a lot of players in this league, it is a new player league, probably haven't practiced specifically. So it kind of like lets you get away with stuff. It also gives you another mix-up option. But, all right. Thank you all for coming through tonight. We are going to be calling it there. I need to go try and fix my computer because that, again, decided to just cease existing earlier today. So that's rough. But yeah, so good stuff to Wakeup Super, Slappy with that incredible comeback, and Team Swag putting on a good show as well. We had some really good matches tonight, in fact.